welcome back. So today I'm going to be showing you how I achieve my copper red hair. So just to jump right into it, I am using my Clairol BW2 bleaching powder. I'm mixing that with my Salon Care 30 volume developer. This one is not as creamy, it is more liquidy, so I ended up using a little bit more than I actually needed originally. I did go ahead and just add in a little bit more bleaching powder to kind of thicken that up. And then as you can see here, I'm just kind of mixing it just to make sure that, you know, there are no lumps or clumps or anything in this powder. Here I'm just adding in that additional scoop. And sorry guys for the camera angle. I literally recorded this with one hand on my phone. So what I'm looking for is a texture that's not too loose or too stiff. So I want to make sure that the product is not going to dry out really quick, and also that it's going to be able to spread through the hair evenly. So once I was happy, that was my little filming setup for today, and I'm going to go right over to just start bleaching out this hair. Alright, so here is the hair. Of course, I did, like I said, I trimmed it from a 20-inch to maybe about a 16-inch, or maybe even 16, maybe 14, not sure. However, it came curly, so here I'm just detangling with the wide tooth comb. I'm going to go ahead and kind of section out that hair just to kind of do that top portion to make sure that I get those highlights at the very top of the hair. And then I'll kind of work at the back later because it's going to be kind of ombre and just kind of highlights, lowlights, but not even on purpose. You'll see. So this is perfect for beginners. I am literally splitting the hair, or each side, down the middle, and I'm literally just randomly gonna throw that bleach onto the hair. I'm just gonna start at the ends. That way the ends are a little bit lighter. You'll see that ultimately the bleaching powder is going to stop processing, and that's simply because it's going to dry out. So eventually all of these parts that I'm actually applying the bleach to should lift to about the same level, given the time that I apply it. You'll see what I mean. So here, I'm just kind of massaging it with my hands. You are definitely going to want to make sure that you have gloves, just to make sure that the product was evenly distributed, and I didn't have any splotches though. I did go ahead and use a wide tooth comb just to make sure that I could kind of go through the hair as freely as possible. And then when I realized it was kind of too thick to work with, I did go ahead and just kind of section that out again and apply more bleach. So you guys, I'm literally throwing this color in here. Like, I'm not doing the foil method or anything on a professional level. I am literally just kind of doing an at-home color, as usual though. Just throwing the bleach on here. So this way you guys can really see that if you do make any mistakes, it's okay. Literally all you need to do is comb through that hair, make sure that everything is evenly distributed this way. It'll kind of naturally give you like that ombre. And yeah, you should be good to go. And especially because we're going to be applying a rinse to it, any blotchy spots that you may have actually had will be less noticeable because you aren't looking for like a full, you know, light to dark type of, I guess, hair, right? So you're just more so looking for, you know, highlights, lowlights, randomly light darks, tones of red and burgundy. So this would be perfect. And as you can see, that volume developer did bleach this really quick. I hope I'm saying that right. But yeah, the hair did lift really fast. So like I said, the bleach will kind of dry out. So it's not like it's about to be a super bleachy blonde or anything. You know, it just looks a little bit brighter too because it's white. So just combing through all the hair, making sure that I kind of, like I said, get it through each and every part of the hair. Now, because this was a full lace wig, I did not go all the way down to the root. I did kind of make sure that I glided across the root with the comb just a little bit, but that's more so just to make sure that it had that nice kind of ombre effect or balayage kind of situation going on. But like I said, it's just a rough patch. And as you can see, there are some lowlights, highlights, some parts that only have a little bit of color, parts that have a lot more color, so it's kind of up to you. Alright, so you definitely want to make sure that you go ahead and just wash that product out of the hair. And this is pretty much what it looks like. I literally just washed it out and didn't do anything special. Now I'm going to go ahead and apply my color, or my rinse. So I'm using the Adore Paprika color, and I believe it's a number 72, in a mixing bowl, and I'm literally just going to throw that in the hair. Like, this is a very messy application geared towards beginners. Girls, you want to do this at home, like I'm showing you, it's super duper easy. Like, you don't have to pay me or anyone else $1 million to freaking do this. Like, it's so simple. I promise you, so simple. So yeah, I'm just literally throwing that on. The key here is just to make sure that it's like everything is evenly distributed. So literally just comb through the hair, and I promise you it'll come out fine every single time. Just make sure that you're combing through. It's when we tend to, you know, just want to apply that color and leave the faith to that we tend to go wrong. So definitely comb through it. It's not your hair. It's just a wig. It's just weave. If it sheds, it is what it is. It's okay. Alright, and then once I fully get this color applied, you guys, I'll let this sit for maybe about 10 minutes or so, and then I will definitely just kind of rinse it out, shampoo, condition. So before I applied the color though, or I didn't actually rinse this out with like a conditioner or anything, I literally just washed it with some shampoo really quickly, but other than that, yeah, didn't really do too much. So I'm kind of taking that on the root also, as you can see. And then I'm just making sure to really saturate the hair. So I actually had about 4 bottles of this just because I stock up on color. But yeah, this is pretty much what it looks like. It's like this copper, red, burgundy. It has so many different tones in it, and it kind of looks different in person. But yeah, it looks really pretty. And then just kind of going over the front for you guys here. Making sure not to touch that lace. You don't want to mess up what you did if you did go ahead and customize your lace. Not at all. Alright, and so once I washed that out, this is the ending product. I did allow it to just kind of air dry. You can totally use a diffuser. And yeah, if you are looking for any details on the hair, definitely check out the actual review video. But I hope you guys enjoyed it. I love you so much. Stay pretty. See you next time.